Nowadays, technology is the most important in our life. Without technology, life will be more harder and complicated. So, because of that, we made a new innovation in our life. The bedsheet tightener that we choose is the manual tightener. This tightener is user friendly because the way to use it is to clip the clip at the sides of the bedsheet, and it will pull the sides of the bedsheet to the center of the bed. This tightener is commonly used in the Western country or in the hotel room to ease the room service and to clean each room. Nowadays, there are many types and designs of bedsheet tighteners. There is a type where the users need to clip just at the edge of the bedsheet instead of the sides, but the function will always be the same to tighten the bedsheet. The common bedsheet tightener has a small number of components as its function is just one. The component is divided into two parts, which are the clip and the belt. Most of the components are working together as the clip will pull the bedsheet while the belt will pull the clip into the center. The amount of clip and the belt length depends on the design. There is a design that focuses at clip at the edges and the sides of the bed sheet to keep it more tightened and looks neat. There is also a design that only focuses on the edges or the sides of the bed sheet, but the result won't be the same. Mostly, the material of the component is metal for the clip to keep it always clipped with the edges, and the sides of the bed sheet and an elastic band for the belt to stretch and pull the bed sheet to the center of the bed. To choose the correct tightener, the user needs to compare the size of their bed. For big size beds like queen and king size, it needs a big tightener or the tightener that focus on the edges, but for the average size bed, an average tightener will be good so that there will be no wrinkles after you apply it or issues to apply it.
Hello, my name is Mama Akil and I will explain the second and the third part of the presentation, which is the key features and the decomposition exercise and also the morphology chart. In the second part, I divided it into two sections. The first section is the key feature and the second one is the decomposition chart. I will start the key features. As has been shown here, I have listed 5 key features of our product, which is the auto bed sheet tightener. The first feature is bed, the second one is the clip, the third is the box material, the fourth is the roller, and lastly is the system operation. And at the end of this part, here is the decomposition chart of the features that I have listed. Now we're moving on to the third part of the presentation, the morphology chart, possible solution concept, and sketches. In the morphology chart, I will explain more detail about the features from the previous part. So let's start with the belt material. My groupmate and I have decided to choose 3 types for every features. For the belt material, we choose nylon, cotton, and elastic. These type of material are suitable to be a good belt or strap to pull the bed sheet. For the second feature, the box material, we choose PVC, steel, and plastic. This is because we want to provide a product that is durable for any kind of situation. This way, the product won't be easily broken. And the next feature is the roller. We choose the roller material as a steel, plastic, and PVC. This is because the roller is the main feature that rolls the strap to tighten the bed sheets. So, for sure, the roller needs to be a hard material so that it won't break when it rolls the strap. For the clip, we choose stainless steel, PVC, and plastic to make sure that it won't come off from the bed sheets. For the system operation, we decided for the product to operate automatically, manually, and semi-auto. This will sure be convenient and help the user to tighten their bed sheet. And the last feature is the power source of the product. The power source could be from a normal battery, a rechargeable battery, and direct current from the wall plug. And that's all from me for the second and the third part of the presentation. Now we will continue with the sketches from my groupmates.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Fatul Haziq bin Abdul Rahim, taking foundation in mechanical engineering. This part, I will explain a little bit about my design. After applying creative thinking skill, I could explain that my design is like features technology. The material that I use is a plastic material for belt material, and for box material I use PVC because it is lighter than steel. For the roller, I use steel because it is really hard to break. The cost maintenance can be reduced. For the clip, I use stainless steel because it is more strong to clip to the bed sheet, so the users don't need to worry if the clip disconnect with the bed sheet. For the system operation, I use automatic. The user just need input the timer for the operation time. And lastly, the power source, I use the direct current electricity because direct current electricity can provide 24 hours electricity. This is how the automatic tightener works. First of all, the computer system will save the data such as a timer for operation time. Then the computer system will send the data to the motor, and then the motor will spin during the timer. When the motor spin, the strap will be rolled into the roller, so the belt will pull the bed sheet. This part I will explain more specific about the system. This is from the upper view. From the upper view, the bed will divide to 8 sections. Every bed have their own strap slot to make it easier for the pulling process. And in the system view, we can see that the roller will spin and the bed will come into the roller. So the roller also divided into 8 sections for their own strap slot.
Okay, hello for my design. It's actually it's a triangle, and we need to put it every edge of the bed. So it's like we need 4 of them. So for my design, this will use string. And this thing will connect it between the share bit and the motor. So for the control panels, it will control by some of the automatic instructor. So when you press the button, it will pull the string and will tight the bed sheet. So if you push another button, it will release the sheet string, and the bed sheet will be not so tight. And then for the motor, it actually use one motor, and it will use the battery for the power source. And if you, this design can be used for the bed that don't have a bed fit.
This is the third concept of our main product. As you can see here, I have provided you with some views. We have a side view, front view, and a plan view. As you can see from each view, this concept is placed under the bed. And now I will explain how to use the product and how it works. First, you need to put the bed sheets on the bed and then clip the edge of the bed sheet with a clip from this machine and place it under the bed. Once we are done, the machine is ready to be used. This machine comes with a remote control that you can turn on and turn off the machine. You can control the machine either to tighten or to release the bed sheet when you want to change it or clean it. The process of the machine is simple. When the user turns on the machine, the computer board will be ready to accept any order from the user. The computer board controls the motor inside the product, whether to pull or release. For example, when the user turns on the machine, push the pull button, the computer board will control the motor, and the motor will move the gear that will pull the strap into the strap slot. And if the user turns off the machine, it will still hold the sheets, but it will slowly release it because the system is turned off, so the motor couldn't hold the sheet properly. And below the picture, there is a table that classifies the types of feature in this product. For the bed material, I choose elastic. For the box material, I choose PVC, and the roller is made from steel. The clip is made from stainless steel. The system operation is semi-auto because the user needs to control the machine with the remote. And lastly, the power source is battery, so that it will be easy for the user to use the machine and just change the battery when it's empty. Also, the function of battery to make this product is adaptable and compatible for the user to bring it anywhere and use it whenever they want. I think that's all for the third concept, and now we will continue the presentation with the fourth concept.
Now is for concept 4. You can see it from side view, plan view, and the box. So the belt material for this concept is cotton, and the box material is built from PVC, and the roller is from steel, but it is not a roller at all, but it is using a compressor. Then for the clip, using stainless steel to clip the sheet. The system operation is semi-auto, which we need to push the button, so it is semi-auto, and the power source is using battery. So now we are going to the 4.2, which is selection. So the winning concept is concept number 1, because it has the highest difference between plus and minus, which is 6 points. Referring to the chart above, concept number 1 has most of the criteria such as cost effective, safety, durability, convenient, adaptable, reusable, and long lasting. Compared to the other concept, concept number 1 has the advantage on the long lasting criteria due to its power source is direct current electricity rather than the battery. The user needs to change the battery each time it's empty. Other than that, it's also cost effective due to its material, which is low cost material. Besides that, it's also much more convenient compared to the other concepts. So we can see that from all of the concepts, we can say that the concept number 1 is the best concept compared to the others, and that's why we choose concept number 1 for our project.
Description of the chosen concept. For design is very ideal, and the design is easy to use for every type of pet. So this can attract more people to purchase this product and could be the family product to worldwide. Then for the destruction of product is using automatic system and using rechargeable batteries. So this product can last longer and be much more effective. Then this product is the roller made of steel, so its sustainable will be more higher, and higher the clip is made by stainless steel and don't rust in a short period of time. For the belt material, is used the nylon or cotton to make sure the belt don't scratch or damage the belt edge. So the box material usually use the plastic or PVC because this material are strong but light enough to be changed or assemble this product.